Hello everyone and welcome back to ARK. We are here. Oh, don't lick me like that. You know I like it. We are back on ARK and this is the Genesis 2 map. In this video, we're going to be showcasing all of the new creatures that are available with this new DLC. As you can see on my shoulder here, this first guy is the Noglin. So this is the brain what would you call it, like a mind control creature that allows us to take over the minds of dinos, players, and everything of the like. So let's go over here and find us a dino that we can possess. So what I can do is I can either throw this guy at a creature and mind control it, or I can go engage brain hunt. And then I can control the Noglin itself, looking for a creature to possess. And then when I right click, I now control this Bronto. So I can use all of the Bronto's abilities. I can attack, I can gather, just like that. Now, I can hop off of the Bronto. If I come over to it, you see if I had a saddle, I can equip it. But most importantly, I can utilize the resources that the Bronto has gathered via the Noglin's mind control. So, in essence, you can use this to control a dino, gather some resources, and then, you know, let it go. Now, by letting it go, I mean removing the Noglin, which consumes it for 10 million damage. The Noglin, you know, takes no prisoners. This thing is super cool. I love it. You know, it looks creepy as all heck. It'll be interesting to see what kind of capabilities it has in like PvP situations. I'm not into PvP in this game, but I know a ton of people are. So I think the implications that this little critter will have, you know, it'll be interesting to see what it can do for you PvP players. But yeah, I think it's just super creepy, super cool. So yeah, that's the Noglin. Alright guys, so this is the Maiwing. This is the new nanny dino, if you will. This creature allows you to take care of your babies, and it will help raise them up and keep them where they're supposed to be. You can also transport them with this creature, which I'll show you in a second here. But first, let's take a look at its abilities. So if we hold down spacebar, it powers up our jump. And from here, if we hold shift, we can just kind of glide around the map. Super cool. We can do a bit of a dive bomb, and we can actually glide on the water and the land as well. You see it kind of skids along the land there. So that's super cool. So again, let's charge that up. We can hold right click to kind of parachute down, but the shift allows us to glide, and it's got some distance, right? I mean, you can use this just like you would a glide suit and kind of go down and up to get a bit of a boost, if you will. It takes some getting used to, of course, but the skid on the water is great. It also swims super fast, which is awesome. Can I jump? Ah, I can jump from out of the water as well, so that's good to know. But yeah, the skid across the water is awesome. And then if we get over here, let's try and get to some flat land. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. All right. So if let me try and get this guy to some flat land so you can see what I'm talking about here. So let's charge up the jump. And then he kind of skids along the ground for quite a ways. And I believe it breaks things that you run into as well. Yeah, so the Maiwing is going to be a great travel mount. In addition to being your baby's caretaker, it is also going to be a really quite efficient travel mount, as you can see. So you know, I'm quite surprised by this this creature. But hold on, let me get some babies in here, and I'll show you the baby capacity. All right, one sec. Okay, so what I've done here is I've got us a baby Rex, as you can see here. So what I can do with the Maiwing is you need the saddle on it obviously, but what I can do is I can come up next to it and hit C, and it scoops up the Rex into this little side pouch, which is super cool. And if I put food in the Maiwing, the baby Rex is going to eat that food. So it's basically like a feeding trough for your babies. As you can see, the baby has a trough above its head there. So it's being fed by the Maiwing, which is super cool. And you can fly around with the babies in as well. So this is a nice way to transport your babies to perhaps a different part of your base or whatnot. I know personally I've always had... Can I get back on top of here without too much trouble? I've always had trouble, you know, you gotta whistle your babies. Oh, I failed this hard. Let me get down here and try this again. But yeah, it's an easy way to get your babies all over your base without having to have too much of a headache, without having to like cryo ball them or dino storage mod them or something like that. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, to get the baby out of the pouch rather, I just come up to it here and go drop babies. I'm not sure if there's a button for that yet. I haven't been able to figure that out as of yet, but that's something we'll figure out in time. One other thing that you can do with the Maiwing is the belly flop. So you have your left click, which gathers berries and stuff like that. So this is going to be a great starter tame. Gets fiber. It doesn't appear to get thatch or anything like that. Let's just try that again. No thatch, but it does get tons of seeds, which is super useful. And then, like I said, you can right-click to do this belly flop, which does damage creatures as well. So yeah, all in all, I think the Maiwing is going to be a fantastic tame for early game, mid game, whatever. In this video, I'm not going to go over the taming methods for these creatures, just mainly because I don't really know what they are. So yeah, that's the Maiwing. Let's move on to our next creature. Alright, so this is the Void Worm, which is essentially just a tech wyvern. I mean, you know, we all thought this was going to be, you know, maybe a unique creature, do something special, but it appears to just be a tech wyvern, which is still really cool. So with C, you have the flap as you normally do. Left is the bite, and the breath is unique to this guy as well. Instead of just being a beam or a projectile, it's there we go. Let's charge it up. It's it's kind of like a triangular effect. So let me show you that from the front. Yeah, so it's got this ARK, no pun intended, this breath from the front. It's like a triangular effect. You can, you know, pick things up with C as you're flying as well. So yeah, it's just a wyvern with a new breath. That's really all there is to it. I mean, I know people were kind of expecting something a bit different, but you know, this is pretty cool. The radius on this breath seems to be pretty extreme, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Void Worm. And somehow, even though it's mechanical, it still poops. Alright. What do we got in the water here? Let's see if we can't kill something. Geronimo! Let's see what kind of damage this guy's breath does. No damage? What? Hello? That's weird. Let me see if I can find another creature to attack. That's bizarre. Is it like a stun breath? No, right? Oh, I have no stamina. Alright, so this Ovis here. Let's try this again. The breath does no damage. That was a 1. What? I'm confused. Alright, well, we're gonna have to investigate that a bit more. But yeah, for now, that's the Void Worm. I'm not really sure what the breath does. But, yeah. Interesting. So this is the new space whale, or space dolphin, whatever we're calling it. This is the Astrodelphis. This is the smaller cousin, if you will, to the Astrocetus. I just wanted to show you guys this without its saddle first. And this is what she looks like with the tech saddle on it. So I'm not sure if this is this classified? No, it's not classified as a tech saddle, but I'm uncertain as to whether we're going to need to defeat the boss in order to use it. The turning radius is awesome. Look at that. Boom, boom. All right, so to use this guy, we can just kind of fly along, if you will. Left click is our bite. Let me see if I can show this off. Left click is our bite. And then if we hit left control, we go into flight mode, if you will. So I'll show you that again. This is just normal mode here. Left control sends us into kind of what is it? Tropio stance, if you will. The space bar is what appears to be kind of an EMP pulse. It's difficult to test without other people in the map here with me, but that's something we'll test out in the future. So if I hit shift, that is my booster. Pretty decent speed on that. And again, I can use this to pulse. Let me see if I can find a dinosaur here, and we'll see if it does any damage. Don't want to explore too much of this map right now. Okay, here, let's try on this trike. So, or on this stego, sorry. Yeah, so no damage there. So it's an EMP. Left click is our little laser gun. And then, man, it's gonna take some getting used to this flying, but it's super maneuverable. And then if you have a grenade in your inventory, you can also fire grenades with right click. Look at that explosion. That looks so cool. Look at that. Awesome. So in addition to the combat abilities, it also is quite maneuverable. If I hit X while my wings are out, it does a little flip around effect, and I can use that when going down as well to send myself back up. And if you notice there, we do get a boost effect when dive bombing, so that's super cool. And then if I hit C, I do almost like a little barrel roll. That's super cool. So in addition to that, I can use this to switch directions. So you see we're heading towards the mountain. Mid-roll, I can go the other way. And that doesn't necessarily have to be front to back. I can go this way as well. Now, if I double press either right or left, so A or D on my keyboard, it allows me to do a spin, a little barrel roll. I think this would actually be considered a barrel roll, not the other one, right? So yeah, the Astrodelphis is an insane flyer. Oh, what? I didn't even notice that. If I hold left click, I can charge up a pulse bomb. Okay, let's see what kind of damage that does. Yeah, okay, see, I'm used to holding X to slow down creatures, so that's one thing where this guy might lack is, I can lock on? Nice. Phew. Oh, this is super cool. We saw in the trailer that there's like little space battles and stuff like that we're going to be doing, so this is too cool. Can I charge up the grenade? No. Okay, the grenade is just point and shoot. Super cool, though. Yeah, so what do you guys think of the Astrodelphis? I think this guy is super cool. It's going to take some getting used to, obviously, but I'm a big fan. Okay, so the next creature we're going to be looking at is the Tech Strider. So let me just hop on to one of these guys here. and each of them have different attachments and styles to the look. As you can see, they're all very different. So this one here has the excavation rig. Striders can mine high value resources like stone and metal, and it also has the shield generator rig. Now, it appears that the Strider that you tame has the attachments there. As you can see, I can't remove this. So it'll be interesting to see how that actually works in practice, but it appears that you have to tame the style of one that you want. But anyway, the left click is a little stomp. If I hit right click, here's where I can gather my materials. And all I do is I hit right click once, and I just walk around, and it just auto harvests all this stuff. I'm not spamming right click, it's just doing this. So as you can see, super efficient harvester, right? Anything I come across, boom, 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 just harvests it all up, doesn't bother the dinos around it. Super cool. If I hit C, now this is the shield, and as you can see, this shield can be damaged as well. It does hold a charge, so you can put batteries in the inventory to refill the charge meter, and it does have charge capacity as a stat as well. So let's bring this guy back. So each Strider has a couple of things on it. It has a bed. It has pick up tech Strider. What? Oh. What? Okay. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Just gives me unlimited tech beds? Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, it also has a transmitter on it as well. So I think the current Strider we're on right now is the perfect Strider to use the transmitter on, because obviously you have the shield as well. But yeah, let's turn that off, and I'll go over here and show you some of the other Striders. Alright, so this guy has a radar ring, can detect creatures, and it also has the shield projector. So shield... Oh, no! Shield projector. Okay, so this is a forward-facing shield. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Okay. Change radar filter. Interesting. Oh, wow. So it tells us the levels of the creatures around us. It highlights them. Wow. Okay. Let's see what this guy's got. No, I don't want to turn on that. So this guy's got a silence cannon rig and a shield projector as well. Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so that was the silence. Obviously, this is probably like the EMP pulse, I would imagine. Yeah, without somebody else here, it's difficult to tell what it does. But if you can see the Stego over here, he's got this kind of like blue effect on it, so I'm assuming that is the silence. Interesting. I'm wondering what all that can do. Does it just work with other Striders or all tech? That's something we're gonna have to investigate later. Let's see if I can get another one of these guys in here. Yes, I am spawning these in, obviously. This is just a showcase. Does this guy have... Okay, resource attractor rig. What does that do? Mine resources with an attractor beam. Okay. doesn't appear to be doing anything. I'm wondering if that's like saddlebags. Okay, so maybe that's stuff like on the ground? Let's find out. Let's toss some of this stuff. And now see. Alright, I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. But I know that there are attacking ones as well. So let me see if I can't get one that has a attack function on it. Oh, stop following me. Alright, what's this guy got? Pulse cannon rig and a phase cannon rig. Alright, yeah, so look at this guy. This is the damager. And it's cool. They look like ram horns. That's what I like about all these. Even the attachments look like deer antlers or ram horns. That's super cool. So, alright. Didn't mean to do that. Right click. Okay. Little pew pew cannon. What about the C? Okay, so I gotta charge that one up. That one's a bit of a big boy. Okay. Got a bit of a cooldown on it. These, yeah, okay, the right-click auto shooter or whatever doesn't really do that much damage. Okay, so you can't hit stuff that's close to you. It's a bit unfortunate. Because as you know, in ARK, everything will just kind of charge up to you. Can I gather? I cannot, okay. Yeah, not bad. I mean, its combat ability is not great, but I doubt you'll be using these guys for combat anyways. But yeah, those are the tech striders. There might be more attachments that we're missing, but for now, that's gonna have to do us. I am overburdened. All right, now for what's sure to be everyone's favorite creature, the Shadow Mane. So here we have both the male and the female. As you can see, the male has... Let me get this Noglin off me here. The male has an extra mane, also this little ridge along the top of its head, and a couple extra spines on its back. And the female doesn't have the extra mane or that ridge, but it does have these little spines on its back. So that's an interesting way to tell the two apart. But I think these guys look just incredible. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at these guys. Look at him fluff his mane up. Oh, dude. These look incredible. So as you can see, when they are mate boosted, they do get a pack buff. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes, man. Just an apex predator. They blink as well. Man, most ARK creatures don't blink. You know, they just stare at you with those dead eyes. These actually have moving eyes and everything. Awesome. Anyways, so when they are together, they do get a pack bonus, but they also get shared buffs. So if I hit C, I can stealth myself. And it does impede my movement, of course, but, you know, I'm stealthy. I can then attack out of that, so I have my standard left click. Or, if I hold right click... Oh, that didn't work. Now, if I hold right click, I can lock onto animals, and this is the lightning charge, if you will. Okay, Mr. Maiwing, you can get out of here. That's fine. Let me see if I can get a couple dinos in an area so I can show you how that works. Is this gonna do it? Yeah. So, bam! It hits both of them. So I can stun charge both, well, not just two, but I'm not certain as to what the limit is, but it teleports me in between all of the creatures that I am targeting with the lightning. Now, one other thing I can do as well is, as you can see, every time I attack, I charge up this little meter, And when this meter is full, like this, I can hold left click for a more powerful attack. So let's see if I can do that without this guy dying again. Save. There we go. I didn't let you see that. But either way, so you attack, charge up the meter, and you don't have to use it right away. You can hold it, but if you hold left click, then it'll do kind of like an ultimate attack, if you will. The thing I like about this teleport attack is it puts you behind the creature, facing them. So let's try this again. Bam! And you see, I'm actually facing the creature. So that's super cool. Another thing these guys can do is you can hold down space for a launch jump. Let's see if I can get height on that. Yes, I can. Oh my god. Oh man. And they are super adept swimmers as well. There's no boosted anything here. This is just their natural swim speed. And you can charge the jump out of the water as well. So it's like a... Oh man, it's like a murder dolphin. Alright. Let me get up to our mate here. Okay, chill out, bro. Alright. So, when the two creatures are next to each other, they share their abilities. So, when the male is next to the female, it allows... Oh, look at this guy. He just holds his charge. Look at that. It's amazing. Oh, man. Cool. So, yeah, the male allows the female to do the charge, right? And then the female allows the male to... the female gives the ability to cloak everything around it. Let me see if I can do that, though. I can't remember how to do that. That was a bit weird, but... There we go. So if I hold C around my other creatures, it cloaks them as well. We'll go back onto the male and show you that... Alright, so he has a roar on his C if you hold it. But yeah, if I tap the invisibility, you see it's only for him. But the female can kind of cloak in a radius. I'll show you that one more time. So I hold C, and boom, I can cloak everyone within a radius. Let's see what that roar did again. I wasn't really aware that he did that. So C, roar. No, I screwed it up. I gotta hold C. Roar boosted. Stamina and torpidity is recovering and movement speed increased. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Yeah, these guys are super dope, though. Obviously, they're going to be a combat mount. Super fast, super mobile. They might even, you know, rival the Thyla as far as, you know, just utility and... movement around the map and everything. He can't climb, which gives the Thyla an advantage, but all in all, these guys are absolutely incredible. But yeah, that's it for our dino showcase of the new dinos of the Genesis mod. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We're going to have a ton of Genesis content coming to you here on the channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.
Oi!
Bye for now.